1968. What was the Packers' total net yardage? 337, 310, 350.
B.
310. No, it was 350. Next one. Super Bowl 44, 2010. What was the Colts' yards gained rushing? 99, 45, 126.
99.
99. You are correct. Next one. Super Bowl 1, 1967. Who was MVP? Chuck Howley?
Bart Starr.
Absolutely. Next one. Super Bowl 41, 2007. Who was MVP? Eli Manning, Deion Branch, Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning.
You are correct. Next one. Super Bowl 1, 1967. What was the Packers' share per player? 36, 18, 15 grand.
18.
18, no, it was 15 grand, and you timed out.
That's a three-way tie, isn't it?
Wow.
That is 7 out of 11. Well, so it's a three-way tie, but Scott got 7 out of 7, Matt got 7 out of 11, and Mike got 7 out of 10. Amazing. All of you. Amazing.
That's still a three-way tie. You got 7 either way.
Yeah, you got 7 either way, but you got 100% versus a bit less than 100%. So
I guess we got to do a lightning round to see who wins.
We can do, all right. So let's do 5 questions, all right? How about if we do that?
Cool.
Is that okay?
For what?
Yes.
For the final? Or to figure out the 2 in the final?
No, I think whoever wins, whoever gets the most points. I think that will be the fairest thing to do, because if you have a three-way tie, just see who gets the most instead of doing it head-to-head. What do you guys think?
That's fine.
Or we do a lightning round, and then we go to the final 2. But I reckon that if we do a full round...
Probably do a lightning with a final, right?
Right. We'll
you either do a lightning and a final, or you just do one final round where each person gets 2 minutes each. Whoever's get the most right wins.
Just as long as Mike blurts out answers before they're given. We should probably come up with a format.
Yeah, we should. Aris, why don't we have a format?
I will come up with a format for the next time we have a three-way tie.
We've never thought about a three-way tie before.
I never thought it was possible.
And John got 5, so everybody was pretty good.
Everybody was. You know what's interesting, that the rate was also consistent around between 7 and 11 questions, which is pretty close for the 2 times for the 2 minutes.
All right. So how do we want to do it, Aris?
All right. I'm going to go with. We're going to start in reverse order, which means that the worst one will go first, which means Matt goes first, Mike goes second, and Scott goes last.
Okay.
All right. Matt, you ready?
Yeah.
And this will be lightning round. This will be 5 questions. So we'll see what happens. All right. Super Bowl 1, 1967. Who coached the Packers? Vince Lombardi?
Vince Lombardi.
Bother with the rest. Next one. Super Bowl 13, 1979. What was the Cowboys' share per player? 9 grand, 26 grand, 18 grand.
9.
9 grand. You are correct. Next one. Super Bowl 37, 2003. Who was the pregame entertainment? Shania Twain. The show featured Carlos Santana, Beyonce, Michelle Branch, or Dixie Chicks?
Dixie Chicks.
Dixie Chicks, Carlos Santana. You're just going to meeny, mo with these, aren't you? Super Bowl 6, 1972. Who was the Cowboys' starting quarterback? Roger Staubach, Bob Grease, Bill Kilmer?
Roger Staubach.
It's a tough one.
You would be correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more question. All right, next one. Super Bowl 47, 2003. Who was the Ravens' starting quarterback? Russell Wilson, Joe Flacco, Colin Kaepernick?
Flacco. Oh, hell.
Yeah.
Really?
Jesus. Get that right.
I'll tell you what. I mean,
my God.
Matt, you and Aris been talking a lot lately. You've been paying him off or what?
I didn't do any of
Sometimes you get hard questions, sometimes you don't.
I was waiting to hear him. I was waiting to hear Aris ask Matt a question like this. Super Bowl 1 was the first Super Bowl, the second Super Bowl, or the third Super Bowl?
Hey, that's a great idea. I think I'm going to have to add that.
Add that on this round.
You know what I'm worried about? You guys are so good that we're going to have a tiebreaker again. But I think, you know what we're going to do? It will be the added scores. So let's see.
Well, I think Matt will be fine.
Did I get all 5 or 4 out of 5?
You were 4 out of 5.
You got, okay, so I got that halftime show one wrong then.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
the one tough one you got wrong. I think degree of difficulty should be factored into the questions too. Like if you get who was the coach of the 49ers in Super Bowl 23, that should only be worth like a quarter of a point.
Yeah, but for some people that is a challenging question.
Uh-huh.
Which means
for some people it's a challenge for them to wait till the answers are read, Mike.
Is Scott talking again?
No.
Okay. The nurse that's there with you needs to sedate you. All right, let's go.
Yes, sir.
Somebody's having voices in their heads. All right, Mike, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sound thrilled. Super Bowl 47, 2013. Here's a tough one for you. How old was the 49ers starting quarterback, Colin Kaepernick? 27, 24, 28?
27.
27, you are correct. Next one, Super Bowl 36, 2002. What was the Rams' time of possession? 33 minutes and 30 seconds, 36 minutes and 26 seconds, 22 minutes and 46 seconds?
22.
22 and 46? No, it was 33 and 30. Next one, Super Bowl 33, 1999. What was the Falcons' total net yardage? 257, 367, 337?
337.
337, you are correct. Next one, Super Bowl II, 1968. Who did the halftime show? AFL and NFL giant figures. AFL and NFL Grambling University Band and Beyonce. Sorry. So A is AFL and NFL giant figures. B is Beyonce. C is Grambling University Band.
What was A again?
AFL and NFL giant figures.
A.
It was the Grambling University Band. It's all right. You're not playing against time anyway. So last question. Super Bowl 13, 1979. Who coached the Cowboys? Dick Romeo, Tom Landry, Chuck Noll?
Tom Landry.
You would be correct. All right.
So that was 3, but I had a lot tougher questions than some people.
Uh-huh.
This time you did.
So Scott has to get at least 3 or he is eliminated.
Okay.
That is correct. Scott, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Scott, I would like to bring up the fact that you've never gotten a question wrong ever in this game.
I'm having a good night. It's a good night.
Yeah, until this first
I see what
question.
you're doing. I see what you're doing. All right.
I just try to put a little pressure on you. I know you don't respond well to it. Go ahead.
Scott, don't worry. Don't listen to him. Just.
I have.
Yeah. Nothing to lose here. Just millions of people are going to hear this show.
Yeah.
You know what it's going to be like? It's going to be like the Bengals. Oh, he was awesome in the regular game, but when we got to the playoff round, he couldn't even get out of the first playoff.
Uh-huh.
I've got one finger pointed up towards the phone right now, Michael.
What, is that so you can remember where it is, so you can talk into it? Go ahead.
I'm just going to ask questions here. Super Bowl 13, 1979. What was the Cowboys' share per player? $9,000, $26,000, $18,000.
Wait, what? Super Bowl what?
Super Bowl 13, 1979. The Cowboys' share, $9,000, $26,000, $18,000.
I'm gonna go with $18,000.
Nope, it was $9,000. Next one, Super Bowl 34, 2000. Super Bowl 34, 2000. Who was MVP? Kurt Warner, Terrell Davis, Ray Lewis?
I believe that was Kurt Warner.
You are correct. Next one, Super Bowl 39, 2005. Who coached the Patriots? Bill Cowher,
really?
Bill Belichick. Yep. Correct. Next
Who
one.
coached the Patriots? I didn't get a chance to answer. I think that's Bill Belichick.
Yeah, I think so too. You got that.
Yeah.
Super Bowl 3, 1969. What was the Colts' share per player? $9,000, $18,000, $7,500.
Super Bowl III.
Yep.
I'm going to guess $9,000.
$9,000. Nope. It was $7,500.
So that's 2 for 4. Right. So if he misses this, he's out.
All right. I will get this right.
Super Bowl 21, 1987. Who was the Broncos starting quarterback?
Really?
Elway or Boomer?
That's a fair question. I know it wasn't my Goodpaster. I'm really sure of that. I'm going to go with Elway.
You're going to go with Elway. I think the computer agrees with you. All right, that's it.
So all right, I think let's go one question back and forth now.
First one to miss it loses?
Yeah, but it can't be a question on whose head coach was what.
Well, so the numbers are Scott got 3 out of 5, Mike got 3 out of 5, and Matt got 4 out of 5, as we know. So whichever way we cut it, I do believe that Matt is yet again the winner.
Well, Matt's in the final.
Yeah, I think I'm in the final. So they gotta do some kind of a sudden death.
Well, just give us 3 questions now. That'll get over quick.
All right, 3 questions.
All right, so we're gonna. So Scott, you're gonna go first with the 3 questions.
Yeah, I'll go first. That's fine.
Are you good with that?
I'm fine.
You're good with that. All right. So here we go. Super Bowl 37, 2003. What was the Raiders' yards gained rushing? 19, 66, 92.
Super Bowl 37, 2003.
Yes.
Read me the choices again.
19, 66, 92.
I'm going to go with 19 because I know they got their ass beat or their butt kicked.
You are absolutely
19.
Correct. Yep, you're correct. Wow. Super Bowl 13, 1979. What was the Cowboys' yards gained rushing? 71, 107, 154.
Super Bowl 13. Read me the choices again.
71, 107, 154.
I'm going to go with 154.
54, you are correct. All right, last question. Super Bowl 29, 1995. Who was MVP? Troy Aikman, Barry Brown, Steve Young.
95, I believe that was Steve Young.
3 out of 3, sir.
Didn't Jerry Rice have like 6 touchdown passes that game? No, that was
Young threw 6 touchdown passes.
Yeah, he threw 6. Yeah.
Yep. Wow.
Well, the only problem that I have with this whole thing is Scott repeatedly asking you to re-ask the question while he looks up the answers on Google.
No, shut up.
You know, that is a very valid point.
Thank you.
Yes.
That is a valid point, but this is a
those
show
were tough
that's
questions.
based on the.
And 2 of those were complete guesses.
It's a family show that's based on the honor code system.
Yeah, but unfortunately, our teacher said the A word during the show.
You said the hallelujah word?
Man.
You said the hallelujah word?
He said the A word.
The hallelujah
Amen.
word, right?
Which should be a negative 2 points anyways, going into the final round.
No. Come on,
so all
playoff killer.
Are you ready, Mike? Mike, you ready?
Yep.
Yes, you are. All right. Question number
Gotta
1.
make them all.
Super Bowl 38, 2004. What was the Panthers' total net yardage? 369, 387, 427.
Jesus.
Oh, am I supposed to answer that? That was 369, 387, or 427?
Yes, sir.
Give me the 381.
The 387? You would be correct. You would be correct. Super Bowl 50, 1981. What was the Eagles' yards gained passing? 284, 291, 176.
176.
No, it is 291. Next one.
Well, Dennis, Matt, and the idiot in the final. Let's get it done.
We should still let Mike answer the 3rd question. I think that's
correct. Super Bowl 11, 1977. How old was Ken Stabler? 31,
Was who?
32, 33. Ken Stabler. How old was he? 31, 32, 33 in 1974.
34.